my fellow duelists, it's Tropical Typhlosion coming at you guys with another video. Now, you see that the setup is pretty different. You see I got all my stuffed toys, my Yugioh mat, I got my Yu-Gi-Oh cards and my games and my hat in the background. I don't think you can see my cards though. So, I wanted to change up the setup because I don't really like you guys staring at my closet. Now to get that out of the way, time for the video. It's another type of summoning method known as Pendulum Summoning. I didn't want to include this in like the last summoning method video because this summoning method is pretty complicated, but not as complicated as link summoning, which I don't know much about, which I'm going to cover in another video. So Pendulum Summoning is pretty complicated. See in anime Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc V, a young boy, the main character story Yugioh, who comes up with a new type of summoning method known as Pendulum Summoning. It's where you have a monster, like the one you see here, that have numbers on the side of the card. You see, if you set the pendulum scale with 2 of those monsters, you can summon monsters between the scales. The scales are the two numbers beside the card, as you see again. You see, for example, if I have a scale 1 card like this one, and a scale 8 card like this one, I can summon monsters levels 2 through 7. You see how the scale works as you take the lowest number of the scale and add that by 1, and take the monster with the highest scale, subtracted by 1, so you can summon monsters with levels between those 2 numbers. And as you see, some cards have 2 effects. See, there's the effect bar, which is the big one on the bottom. That's its main effect. That's if it's on the field. However, if it's on the scale zones, as you see right now, it's a little different. You see, once it's in the scale zone, it adopts a new effect, which is that small bar on the top, as you see right here. Now, that is its pendulum effect, an effect that only takes place once it's on the pendulum scale. You see, before Pal Monkey Board's effect, you can reveal that card in your hand and reduce one authorized monster's level by 1. However, if it's in the pendulum scale, if you place it in the pendulum scale, you can add 1 performance Pal monster from your deck to your hand, which is level 4 or lower. Now you get the gist of what pendulum cards do. Oh, and also when a pendulum monster is set in the scale and in the scale only, it is treated as a spell card and not a monster. The only way to get rid of a pendulum card is to destroy it with a spell trap card and that's basically the gist of Pendulum Summoning. See, this is not as complicated as I mentioned it would be. It's just it takes a longer time to explain than Fusion, Synchro, and Disease. That's why I put it in a separate video. But this topic is a little less complicated than Link Summoning, which Link Summoning is very complicated. And also to make sure that video doesn't fall short, I'm going to add in the new format. That's why I'm also going to add in the new Yu-Gi-Oh format. However, I don't really like the new format as much since I like to Pendulum Summon a lot, and I don't like the normal summon excessively, so that's why I added. So that's why I usually play with the regular format, which is not really important. And thank you so much for watching the end of this video. I know this video is kind of boring, so were my last few videos. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe and share this video with a friend. I'll see you later, my fellow duelists.